So for now, I just want to warm us up, and then I'm going to give you some tasks applying what we learned in the previous session. Could you pull up the Pirate web editor and share your screen?
Screen.
Cool. Okay. Is it possible if you could widen the web browsing? And then can you zoom in with Control Plus? Okay, great. All right. So just to get us warmed up, do you remember how to write a function?
Oh, but I've forgotten to write the function. So
It's okay.
it's
It's okay. It's been a while, so I'll tell you. Oh, wait, it does start with an F, yeah?
I think it was fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next is the name. Now, I want you to call this function double. Can you write double? I want this function to take in one number, so one parameter.
Just I should take a number, right?
So we can call it anything. So number is a good name.
Yeah.
Here, I want you to double that number.
Yeah.
Okay. All good? All
Mhm.
right, when you're ready, let's run it.
Is there a way to end it?
Yes. Okay. You remember. Yeah. Very good. Okay.
Oh, okay. I have to call it. Sorry.
That's actually not a problem. So on line two, you need to end it with a colon. Yeah. So it's missing the colon. Now let's run it one more time. I believe there's one more problem. Okay. Yeah. Let's call it now. Let's see if it's working. You gotta hit enter when you write in the right side. Very nice. Okay. So very good. Looks like it's all coming back to you. That's how to write a function. A function has three things: a name, in this case, the name is double. It has parameters. Number is a parameter. And it has a body. Number times two, that's the body. The body is what produces the output. Okay, very good. I'm going to teach you something new. Notice how to test a function is very annoying. You have to write it and then you have to write double for, right?
Yeah.
We are using a computer. Computer is used to automate things. So let's automate the testing. Can you create a new line after line three? Can you write where? That's WHERE, colon, new line. Now I want you to write double 4. So let's call the function double on 4. And then space is space 8. So that's is. Oh, you need the is before the 8. Yeah. Oh, 8. Like the number 8. So the answer to double 4? Yes, perfect. Let's run this and let's see what happens. So we can see here, double, the test in this block passed. Can you click on show details? Double 4 is 8. Great. So this is a faster way of checking if the function is correct. Okay.
Yeah.
So we call this the where block. So you might hear me say this, write the where block. So we can see, if you look at the function, it reads like the function double, which takes in a number, where double 4 is 8, n. So it reads like English somewhat. Okay.
So it's similar to like print statements where you put them in your block code in your code to check for
Somewhat.
error or something. Okay.
Yeah. It's a little bit better in the sense that it's like official. It's not just printing the answer, it's also checking, oh, is the answer good? For example, can we change the 8 to a 7? So on line 5, can we change the 8 to a 7? Okay, let's run it. So the answer is wrong, right? So it'll tell you, oh, it failed. And then you can click on show details, and it'll tell you why it failed. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So let's change the 7 back to an 8. I just wanted to show you what it looks like if it fails.
Do I run
Okay.
again?
Yeah, let's run it. Let's just clean things up. Very nice. Okay. And you can have more than one. You can have multiple tests per function.
So I can do another one here.
Yeah.
Let's say 5. Oh, okay.
Very good. Okay. So let's move on from this. We're going to apply the skills that we've learned so far on a few new exercises. I want you to define a new function that consumes two numbers. These two numbers are a point in a Cartesian plane, and I want you to compute the distance of the point to the origin.
Okay, so should I take this one off?
Sorry, was that?
Should I wipe off the left side?
Oh,
The
let's
plane?
keep it. Let's keep
Okay.
it just so you can refer to it when you for it. So I'm gonna type the question on Zoom. I think you should be able to see it. Give me one
Yeah.
second. You can see the question.
Okay. Yeah. The function that consumes two numbers, x and y, that computes the distance of a point, x, y to the origin. Okay. So I will say, and we know that the distance from the origin will be the square root of x squared plus y squared, isn't it?
Yes, very good.
Is there a keyword that we use there? or we have to actually, like for the
For
root,
which
the square root.
square root? Okay, very good question. So you're asking, is
Yeah.
there a function provided by the language that lets a square root? So the answer is yes, but how do we find out what that name is? How do we know where to look for it? So when you're learning a language, like in real life, if you're when you're learning like English, or Spanish or any language, oftentimes we use a dictionary. When we find a word we don't understand, we look up the dictionary. It's very similar in programming. When we have something where we don't understand, we look up the dictionary. But in programming, we call it documentation. So I'm going to send you the documentation in Zoom chat. I'd like you to open it and review it.
I think I have it from the resource that.
Oh, it's also in,
Oh,
oh, so you found my central page. Yeah. You can also click on it, pirate documentation, the second last one.
I can't see this one.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Okay,
And on top left, you can search the dictionary. Oh, let's, can we search for root? So, okay, we can try this also. So it's not going to show up anything because it's not that smart.
okay.
Ah, okay, it's really not smart. Okay, if you go to, give me 1 second. Can you click on number three, built-in and libraries, and go to number functions? Now, can you do Control F and then root? There we go.
Oh, so it's num sqrt.
So yeah, let's use that.
So let me see something here. Um, okay. Just test it here as well.
Yeah.
I'll give it 3 and 4 and is 5.
Very good. Mhm.
Okay. That's this.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
let's let's run it. Nice. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to give you a new task. Um, if give me 1 second as I type it out. Okay. So define the function string first, which extracts the first character from a non-empty string. You may assume the string is non-empty. And I would like you to write the test first, actually, before you fill in the body. So write the header.
Okay.
So yeah, finish the header.
Yeah. It takes in a string.
Yes.
So, what name should I call it? I'll just call it maybe input or something.
Sure.
Yeah. So it should where
Nice.
put in string first. I'll just give it maybe hello. Hello world. Okay. Okay. Ace. So it extracts the first character. Okay, so just
Yes.
say H.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I need to go and check for an inbuilt function.
Okay.
Look for strings.
Very good.
I I have to look for um nope. Okay. It looks like okay, this one would return the leftmost index starting from 0. So it might oh this one takes two strings, right?
Mm.
I want the one with one string.
Mm.
String fine. Okay, this one. Substring. Okay, perfect. This one might work. Yes, I think this one, it means I have to use this one might work.
Nice.
So I have to use this one. String character as.
Yes. Okay. Let's do it.
So maybe I need to put in. So it takes in the first index, right? Or
Uh, Not
or not
there.
here.
That's
Okay, yeah.
that's the inputs, right? We don't touch that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
So it has to be. I will put in input 0.
Okay.
Right.
Let's see.
Ooh. Oh, sorry. Wow.
Nice. Very good. Okay. Next problem. I'm gonna write another problem for you. Define the function string last, which extracts the last character from a non-empty string. Uh, so you may assume the string is non-empty again.
write the test as well first.
Yes.
Lower is the D. Okay. And it. Okay. So well, I need to check, but my intuition tells me he has to use instead of the first index, he has to look at the last index, which we might do with something as the length of that string, the
Mm-hmm.
character at the end of that string. But I need to check how it's written here. So I think it was just a second. Last. Oh, nothing. I saw something somewhere. String replace. Um, okay. No, it's giving you the actual. I want the character at. Hmm, what string? No, no. Index of. Can use this one. String index of. Okay. I'll try this one. Let's say it again. No, yeah, I need to use a length.
Sorry, what are you searching for?
Well, I think I have to use the same function. I was looking at um the function that
String car at?
will give me the character at the last index.
Okay.
The inbuilt function.
Okay, so
And
the closest thing you'll get is string car at,
oh yeah.
but the number is not going to be zero, right? Zero is the first
Y-
character.
yes. So it will be Let's run it. Oh, I make a mistake. Sorry, it's supposed to be 9. Okay.
Okay, but can you create a different example where the string length is different?
Okay. Um, test.
Oh, yeah, create a new test. Like leave that test case in. Let's create a new one.
Oh, take. I see that this one will not work. What I would do is I need to use the size of the string, the length of the string function.
Okay.
Let's see. I have
Ah,
so I'll take string this one.
okay.
So instead of here, we go this way. It's bit. Oh, some text to fix your program. Why does it not take?
Okay, so input. One is input. Is input a number?
Oh, right. Oh, right. Yeah, it's not.
Okay. So what should we be subtracting instead?
It's supposed to be string length.
Okay, so we're subtracting from the result of string length. Okay, how do we do that?
Because I think that string length itself does it not take in it takes in um hmm, because in this case is 0. So it takes in the input, like it has to go through. So it has to take in the string itself, right?
Yes, takes in a string.
Yes. And then from that string, you take, oh, I see. Oh, perfect. I see where what I'm supposed to do. So I'm supposed to put this. It takes in this one. Yeah, so
Okay.
string and -1. Where's the match? The matching out this matches this one. So there is an internal one. Do I even need? I think there's a bracket somewhere. One of the brace parentheses, the bracket somewhere. Does that make sense? Oh, yes, perfect.
Very good. Okay. Uh, there's two things I want to mention. First is notice how sometimes having one test is not enough. Like we had one test, it passed, but the function was still incorrect, right?
Yeah,
So rule of thumb is always have at least two tests. So that's one thing. The second thing is that notice how we start counting from zero. The first character in the string is zero, right?
yeah.
In programming, we usually count from zero. It's a little bit arbitrary. I think there's some historical reasons, but we count from zero. Yeah. And because of that, that's why you have to subtract one from string length. This idea of subtracting one from string length to get the last character in a string is very common. It's a very common idea in computer science, in programming. So you'll see that a lot more. I also want to talk about one more thing. Could we go back to the documentation? Okay, let's stay here for a second. So I want to explain one thing. Let's look at string length. So notice how there are two components. There's this at the top, and there's this over
Yeah.
here. And also there's some examples. I'm going to ignore the examples, but this one, notice how is this is like the function header, right? We have the name of the function
Yeah.
with the parameters, and you have output. Well, that's the three things of a function, right? A function takes input and output, and it has a name. So we see input and output and a name. Notice how there are also types, like string and number. The data types is mentioned.
Yeah.
So this is like your function header, but with more info with more data. So we call this the signature. Sorry, I'm drawing my mouse. It's very hard. Signature. Okay.
Yeah.
So remember last time we talked about information and data?
Yes.
Yes. So signature is data. This is what the computer sees. Okay. This is a description. This is information. This is for humans. Right? Returns the number of characters in the string. The idea of number of characters in the string is information, but we can translate that into a data with a signature. Okay. All right. Uh, so yeah, the idea of information data is very important and it's reflected even in documentation. Let's go back to the code. I have a new task for you. Okay. Historically, this task has been quite difficult. I may not ask it in the future, but we'll see. I'm gonna I'm gonna give you the task now. Give you 1 second. Okay. Okay. So I've just written it. Define the function implies it consumes, oh, typo, consumes two booleans, call them Sunny and Friday. Its answer is true if Sunny is false, or Friday is true?
Hey.
Oh, I just realized that this Zoom session is gonna kick us out. I need to send you a new link. All right. I'm gonna close this session. I'll send you a new link on Gmail, okay? I'll see you in a minute. I'm
My
gonna
screen.
type. Yeah. All right. I just typed out a question again.
Okay. First. First.
Yes.
Where so put the yeah. I don't know how to to do the test, but I'll just do what else can.
Okay, so we need to
Uh,
pass in values, right? Like when we call string last, we pass in a string. If we call implies, what do we have to pass in?
yeah, we have to pass in the string.
Is it string?
No, these are booleans.
Booleans, yes. We have to pass in booleans. So what are the Boolean values?
The boolean values are true or false.
True or false, right? So that's what we have to pass in here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so when you can, try to write all possible inputs when you can. So in this case, true and false, there's only very few of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's write all possible test cases.
Okay. So we have, I'll just go with false, false, is false. Um, I'll go with true. false is true. Advice. I'll go with true. True is true.
Okay.
I think does it?
Okay. I want to confirm one thing. So can you explain line 31? Why is false, false, false? Line 31.
It's it's false in this sense because I'm looking at so in this I will just look at it in terms of the circuit. I know that 0, 0 will be 0 in associativity, right?
Okay, well, let's read the definition carefully, right? The answer of this function is true if Sunny is false or Friday is true. So the
All
answer is,
right, all right,
yeah.
all right. So the answer is its answer is true if Sunny is false or Friday is true. All right, I get it now. So it doesn't fit, or because if you're looking at the or, false and false will still give you false in the same because it doesn't match the outcome. So for it to be true, for the outcome to be true, one of them must be true and the other false.
Okay. All right, so how would you modify the tests?
Test. But it shows that this 32 will still be false, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Yes. So that one, line 32 is now correct. How about line 31?
I think line 31 because it says if Sunny is false or Friday is true. All right. Yes, I think it should be true here as well. Because if all Friday is true, means that Friday can still be false. And as long as Sunny is false, then we have a true outcome.
Yes, perfect. Okay, the test cases are now correct. Interestingly, it's only one case that's false, and that's line 32.
Yeah.
All right, let's actually fill in the function now.
So, so say all the Boolean. I check the documentation.
Very good.
Yes, I think it should be Booleans time or see here. X left three booleans. If either is true, the result is true. If both are false, then the result is false. Okay, so true or true. So we are looking at this one, false or true. So it has to be sunny. Okay, so I have to put here see how they call the function. It's a bit confusing, but so I can just write. Okay. Oh, it has to be strings.
Why must it be string?
Because I'm typing out text. The word themselves are not booleans, but the operator between them is a boolean.
So we need to operate on booleans, right?
Yes.
And the strings, like string sunny, like sunny double quotes, that's a string. That's not a boolean.
Yeah, but so I just anyway, because I was a bit confused here. So what's the point of Sunny or Friday then?
Uh, like why is it called that? Why is it not called like X and Y?
No, why so how do I use it? Do I just write
Sunny.
true Sunny?
Like for example, like line 22, you wrote input, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no string, it's just input. Because it's the parameter. You're referring to the parameter in line 21. Same thing here, line 29, sunny. It refers to sunny in line 28. It's just a parameter.
It's two out of four that's passed in the block. Maybe there's something I need to check. But Sunny or Friday. Let's see. Yes. So why does this one fail? It succeeds only if the left side and the right side are equal. Push. Still haven't understood this. Implementation of the Boolean.
You are very close. Now, recall the definition of implies. Its answer is true if Sunny is false or Friday is true.
Yes, if Sunday is false on Friday is true. Yeah, this one comes out true. This is fine. But this one fails because why is this one showing failed? Whereas this should also
Well,
be
line
validating
32,
this condition. Yes, line
false or
32.
false, right? False or what's false or false,
Oh yeah, false or false will be, it has to be false.
right? Yeah, so the result is false, but we want the answer for implies to be true.
Oh,
That's why the test is failing.
see.
Okay, I will tell you, you are very close. You got to think about this a bit more. This is a difficult problem. Every single student I ask about this, all of them struggle on this one. Okay, we do have to start wrapping up because we're running out of time.
Okay.
Do you want more exercises to work on this? It's completely up to you.
Yes, please. I think it will
Okay.
be good.
I'll email you more exercises. I'm actually getting all these questions from a textbook. I'll email you where you can find it. The textbook is free to read on the internet. Um, okay, as always, I always like to end my sessions by asking the student what is one thing that you learned today that stuck with you?
One of the things I learned today is we'll be looking up for the inbuilt functions from the documentation and also the implementation of the string length, which should be the input -1 to get the index, the last index of a string, and that the counting of a string begins from 0.
Very good. Okay, so you can actually save this file. I think if you click on this arrow. Oh, never mind. Wait. Huh? Is it view? Pretty sure that's the way to save it. Huh? Never mind. Okay, I think it's either connect to Google Drive or you have to copy and paste everything into a file on your computer. I'm pretty sure that's a way to save it. Hmm. Okay, well, I do have to run now. Okay, I'm glad you learned something today. And I'll send you email for the homeworks. I'll catch you next time. All right, bye-bye
Thank
now.
you very much.